Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Parallel AI, and this just saw a boost in its price action, so I decided to cover it since this is a coin that we've been talking about a lot on Patreon, and we gave you entries a long time ago. And over the past, let's take the past year here. Actually, the coin has been out for less than a year, so let's take the past month. So back at the beginning of August, we were sitting at 8 cents. And on Patreon, during our live streams, we constantly bring this coin up. And I was telling everyone, once AI has its next wave, it's going to be too late to buy into all of these. But right now, Parallel AI had a massive pump. I haven't seen Alex Becker's latest video, so it's possible it pumped because he mentioned this coin. And we got all the way up to 25 cents. Now we're down to 18 cents. This was a good opportunity to swing trade if anyone had a short to mid-term position. Now, we don't have a lot of centralized exchange listings, so MEXC and Gate.io are the only good ones I'd actually look into. I prefer Gate over MEXC because there's lots of shady stuff going on with MEXC. So definitely feel free to take a look at Gate.io. And we have a 100% total supply out in circulation, which means no new tokens will be added and the price will not be essentially dropping because of the selling pressure or because of token dilution. So once we have more listings, I think it's going to be easier for the coin to have a lot more 24-hour volume here. So as you can see, the volume is up 36% over the past 24 hours, and it's only at $1.2 million. So imagine once we get a KuCoin listing, maybe a Kraken listing, this thing is going to be pumping, and Alex Becker is bullish on this coin. So chances are he's going to be talking about it in the future, and we may see future pumps. If we go into the chart here, let's see what's going on, and let's try to set some targets for future. Now, on the daily chart, the RSI went into the overbought. So at the moment, I would not recommend to buy any Pi coins. I would wait for a retracement. What we can do is we can set up a Fibonacci retracement from the local top. Okay. So on the daily chart, I like using the tops of the wicks. And on the weekly, I just like using the bodies of the candles. So here we are dropping down from around 25 cents, and I would say anywhere between 0.382 to 0.5. So that's 12 cents down to 9.5 cents. That's going to be a great area to dollar cost average. I'm not saying we're definitely going to go down that low. However, if we do, you might want to set up some buy limit orders in advance, and you might be able to catch these low prices with a wick. Okay, the market cap, as we saw, is only $18.7 million, guys. This has a massive potential, right? We could potentially see $500 million, $400 million market cap, and it's really easy for AI coins to do that, especially considering that Ethereum is already close to its all-time high, and that's exactly what we have been waiting for. We have been waiting for Ethereum to start dragging the altcoins right behind it. So right now, PAI is dropping. If you want to be really safe, wait until the retest of the 20 EMA on the daily chart. There's a few levels you want to keep an eye on here. So 14, almost 15 cents. That's going to be a great dollar cost averaging area if you have been buying over the past few months and you just want to dollar cost average even more. You may want to do that at 15 cents. If not, that's fine. You may want to wait until we drop down to the 0.5. Another possibility is a retest of the 0.618 over here at 7.5 cents. Again, I don't know if we're going to be able to go that low. The 0.618 is usually a healthy level to retest, but considering the fact that this is a low cap project below $20 million, if someone like Alex Becker or some other YouTubers start talking about PAI, then the price is just going to go parabolic. and you can't really expect this to perform normally, to adhere to normal chart logic. So it may, until it stops doing that. So we may have a move all the way down to the 20 EMA. We're going to keep bouncing off of it, but then it just may go parabolic, and we might run all the way up into our all-time high there at $1.20-ish. So this is the daily chart. The RSI is in the overbought, so wait until the RSI comes down a little into the middle here of the RSI chart. So something like this, and then once you're in the middle, once the price is more stable, you might want to get in, but right now is not the best time. Of course, not financial advice. If we go into the weekly chart, however, things are looking a little more bullish here because the RSI hasn't done anything yet. The RSI is still in the middle. It's still trying to start making higher highs and higher lows. And if you take a look at the price action, this is looking very good because we're breaking above the 20 EMA. Very, very powerful move above the 20 EMA. As long as we stay above the 20 weekly EMA, we are bullish. We are good for continuation. And we have broken past these previous local tops from July and May. We failed to break above the March top, but I think that's a question of time. So I would not bet on parallel AI going all the way down to these prices of 4 cents or even lower. I would try to get in around the 20 EMA on the weekly if you want to buy a good stack of coins. Now what we can do is we can set up a Fibonacci here from the bottom. Now I'm using the body of the candle as opposed to the wick, just to be more conservative on the weekly. And we take it all the way to the top here at around $1. And our minimal target is going to be sitting at $2.33 from where we are right now. That's an increase of 1,150%. That's more than a 12x, and that's going to put us just below or just above $220 million in market cap. So again, that's not going to be a lot. And that's $2.33, 1,150% from here. And I think that is totally doable within the realms of this bull market, even before the end of the year. Like, coins can go parabolic very quickly. You won't even notice how it happens, and then you're already too late to sell. So make sure you have these targets ready and set to go. We're probably going to do an exit strategy for parallel AI on Patreon. So if you want to join our Patreon, the link is down below in the description. We have a 7-day free trial for everyone, so feel free to take a look at that. And of course, the 1.618 here, $6.72. So that's going to be, actually, just so we don't guesstimate, what we can do is we can go to the coin perspective and we can calculate the market cap based on the price. So if we do something like this, we open up parallel AI, and let's say we do $6.70. That is a 35x from here, and that's a $670 million market cap. That's just above $500 million. That's not a lot. Again, for crypto in the peak of bull markets, this is not a lot. So totally doable. RSI on the weekly still looking good. The price is just breaking above the 20 EMA, so very bullish chart all around. And I wouldn't say you totally missed out on the boat. Like I said, anything below 4 cents, I don't think that's possible. Target more of these August lows as your bottoms. I would say we're probably not going to drop below that unless there's a black swan. And yeah, let me know what are your thoughts on parallel AI. What are your average buying prices? What are your targets? Stay safe, everyone, and take care.